First, you need to take out all the dishes and shelves. Then, go downstairs and turn off the circuit breaker. Next, or when you're at the circuit breaker, you find the dishwasher and turn it off. Next, you turn off the water supply valve. Next, remove the lower access panel. Next, you disconnect the water supply line from the inlet valve. This wrench is 16 millimeters. Next, you remove the terminal block cover plate screw. Next, loosen the wire screws, the wire nuts. Then, unscrew the ground wire screw. Next, you remove the strain relief nut, which doesn't want to budge right now. Oh, there we go. Next, remove wires from junction box. Next, you disconnect the drain hose from the disposer. Next, you tape a long rope to the drain hose. Next, screw in the leveling legs to make moving the dishwasher easier. This wrench is a 19 millimeter wrench. Next, pull dishwasher away from cabinet. We removed the insulation blanket and are now going to tilt the dishwasher forward to expose the bottom. Keep a towel handy as water spills everywhere. Next, disconnect the wire harness from the motor. Next, remove 3/8 of an inch bolts connecting to the motor. Then remove paper shield. Next, you remove the motor by turning it counterclockwise and pulling up on it. We are going to remove this wire so we don't break it. The new motor has arrived, but first, make sure the chopper screen is nice and clean. Now there are some slight differences between the two. Like first, we have the little shield thing right here. And also, this is at a different angle. But this is a newer model and it still should work. Now before you put it in, make sure that these two arrows line up. Alright. Now, to put it in, make sure this notch lines up with this notch. So then you put it in and turn it clockwise. Notch with notch. Next, insert a paper shield and 3/8 screw and tighten. Next, reconnect wire harness and wire that we took out earlier. If your dishwasher is squeaking when you open it, just tighten these pulleys on both sides. Next, lift up the dishwasher and be careful not to let it land on the drain hose. After putting the insulation blanket on the dishwasher, pull the drain hose all the way through the hole. Before you push the dishwasher in all the way, make sure you can access the electrical wires and the water supply line. You see this gap here? We need to raise the leveling legs in order to get it up there. Remember, on this dishwasher, use a 19mm wrench. Next, reattach the drain hose. First here, then here. Next, pull the wires through the hole. Then, put on the strain relief nut. Next, put on and tighten wire nuts. Then, secure ground wire. Next, replace the junction box cover plate. Next, reconnect the water supply line.
No, you just loosened it.
Oh, yeah. Next, turn on the water supply line and check for leaks. Next, flip the dishwasher power on through the circuit breaker. Next, put the dishwashing shelves in. We have not put the lower access panel on yet, as we are going to check for leaks. It's much quieter than it was before. Good job. I'd like to thank Daddy for his help, and my sisters and brothers for staying out of the way. Goodbye, all.